A description about the Egyptian folkloric dancing. The folkloric studies had passed through many different stages till at last it became a well-known and popular science. It became a self-evident art and has its own private identity. Now it has its methods and researchers rather than the other human sciences such as anthropology, sociology, history, archaeology, and other sciences which study the manners of thinking and psychological behaviors of the person as a social human being. In our Arab society, the folkloric science became an elementary material to be studied in universities and higher institutions after it has been just a hobby or a single activity for some cultured and educated person who were interested in everyday life or artistic measures for collecting folkloric elements. There are many ways for collecting these elements, but the most important and easiest one is to collect them from the original and local environment. The researcher must get acquainted of the original and natural place where these arts were arised, how they were originated, and the places through which they have been spread. This is called the geographical method, which is to trace and record the folkloric element or phenomenon geographically. Also, the element could be collected from history books, documents, and other guides. This is called the historical method, and it is very useful since it shows the accurate time of the origin and creation of the folkloric element. Since the process of collecting and tracing the folkloric elements is the foundation of any scientific study, there have been certain conditions. Dance notation. The notation of dancing is much more difficult than music or musical instruments. Dancing is altered in two ways. Real details are forgotten and unreal ones are added, except those of well-known locality. Also, the one dance needs a group of dancers to perform it, and it's not easy to collect this number in one time. The dancing also needs to be performed in its original atmosphere, and if it's possible, a documentary film or a videotape could be made as a modern means to convey the message. This is plus the written description and informations in order to facilitate the way of making a documentary film about folkloric dancing, and the following steps must be achieved. 1. Recording the name of the dance. Possibly it has an indication from the steps